are. Anybody into guitar sounds, it's going to be a good video. We're going to fire up some amps. We're doing heavies and leads today on a couple of the beautiful distraction tunes. Yeah, man. So we just did a little of Bogner and the Cameron Ocean. So we're going to flip around now some different amps and kind of get some different feels and see what we like. So we've kind of got some ideas for sounds, but what I did was I went between the two cabinets and I went here and I figured out, I got their polarity right, which is the up and down, but then I figured out that the first cabinet is actually about 4 samples behind the second cabinet. So what I did was I put a time adjuster on the second cabinet, knocking about 4 samples on both left and right, and then I also put the time adjuster on the other two and just bypassed it just so they're all the same. And it really makes a big difference. You wouldn't think 4 samples would matter, but it really does. And this is Uberschall and Cameron Ocean on the left, and Uberschall and Harry Brown Eye on the right. Sounds nice. So now we kind of got an idea what we want to do, and now we're going to tweak and make it happen. Two mics on the Bogner here, multed to 1 input in Pro Tools, and the 2 mics on the Marshalls. On the Marshall is multed to 1. So we end up with two tracks. You can see them right here. This being the Uber track, this being the Marshall's track. Play a little bit, Thomas. Yeah, I just got some basic sounds, some blends, bass is good, polarity's good. 421 and 57, 421 and 57. Sounds rocking, man. So we're gonna do a double. We're gonna do Uber and Harry Brown Eye on the right, and then Uber and Cameron Ocean on the left, and all with the black ball. Let's see if Thomas can keep it in tune. I'm telling you, man, only real men track with Les Pauls. So now we've got tracks with the Harry Brown Eye and the Bogner, and now we're going to do the Billy and the Bogner for the other side. Ready to do this?
Oh yeah.
Feeling good?
Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah, here we go. 4 clicks. school, man. Put it on the nut. Jig it around the strings. It seems like the D and the G are getting more hung up on the... Woody's been using that nut sauce, but I think that 3-in-1 oil is actually better.
It's one of the trick.
Well, maybe not, who knows. Yeah, it's G sharp, yeah. So we're moving on to this song has such a catchy little melody to it. Band-aids and bullet holes.
They're more stable now.
It's better?
For sure. Except that I got 3-in-1 oil on my hand
now. Oh man. The camera, my Ocean died, but Jan says he can bring it back to life, so we're heading out.
Because that way if there's a problem, you can see which failed tube related to which socket.
So what do you test the tubes first?
Yep.
Man, this is service with a smile. Mm-hmm. Yeah, like things blew up. 5 minutes later, we're here.
Oh, you're lucky. I'm not too busy today.
Yeah, so there's the inside. There's the goop job on the Ocean. God, it's... Whoa. Not sure what that is.
Yeah, you're lucky you didn't get a spray painted version. In the end, he was spraying them all with Rust-Oleum to hide everything.
Yeah, you know, there was an amp. Somebody posted an amp, and I think it was him because it said Cameron something on it, and it looked like it had been splattered with tomato sauce.
Yeah, that's the Rust-Oleum paint.
It is. Oh man, yeah, that's frightening. Is this to hide what he's done?
Yeah.
It's almost like the. Hey man, somebody ripped off the thing I ripped off. The Cheech and Chong. It's like, hey, somebody ripped off the Jose Mod that I ripped off.
Yeah, father here.
Now let's do it on the phone. Go ahead and fuse.
Now these tubes are behaving in the tester. I'm not sure why.
They're being cool?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know why that is.
So it's the fuse on the far end.
EL34s? Yeah, EL34s, that's right. E34Ls need a colder bias. I have no idea. Did you hear anything before it went out, or is it just silent?
I heard nothing but awesomeness till it stopped making noise.
No problems with the speaker cables?
No, because we switched to another cab and everything, and it was dead with different speaker cable.
Is there a possibility that that speaker cable just went out?
Well, no, I'm saying we switched to another cab with another speaker cable.
Oh, with another speaker cable?
Yeah, it was a whole different rig.
But if the fuse was out, it would have been...
Yeah, the
If the fuse was out.
Anyway.
Oh.
If you had
What
a
he's
bad
saying
speaker
is
cable and you blew a fuse,
Oh, I don't know. I don't know.
and then anything after that point would be nothing.
Right, I don't know.
Okay, let's see what it does.
All right. Those are EL34s or E34Ls?
EL.
EL, okay.
The only difference is that they bias up at a different point. There's a legend that they're different tubes, but they really aren't. We're going to bring it up through a load limiter, so if it does blow, it'll turn on the light rather than blow a fuse.
Got it. Billy Ocean. That's what we call him, Billy Ocean. And then Booty inevitably sings, "Get out of my car, into my dreams. Get out of my car." And then he laughs.
You use this amp a lot.
You know, it's yeah, we use it. Not a lot. I mean, we do guitars a few times a month, whatever. You know what I mean? It's not like it's. Oh, that's better than it was. I hear hiss.
Well, it doesn't mean anything.
It's gonna be loud. I'm stepping back. Okay. Hey, we gotta bring our cabs. We're gonna have to break them in. That's loud. Holy shit.
It's got to be an intermittent short in one of these tubes. But, wait a minute. They were both getting hot. So it had to be a grid fault problem. One of these tubes has to have a grid leak. That's what it's got to be. Well, how long was it on?
This time.
We ran it about 2 hours this morning. We took about an hour break, shut it off, and then it was running at maybe 20 minutes.
Now, if this number, orange wire, on, it's this one, it's right here. Let's see if that number drifts down. If that number starts going towards 0 and keeps going down to 0 after the amp's fully warmed up, that's a grid leak. Seems to be pretty stable.
Yeah. So today started as a movie. We were going to make an adventure movie, and it ended up turning into kind of a horror. And then at the end, it kind of turned into a tearjerker. Well, it wasn't really bad. It wasn't great, but we got good rhythms on one song done. We had amps blowing up. We had cabinets blowing up. We had Les Pauls blowing up. My Les Paul's got to go in the shop. It just doesn't want to cooperate. We had Thomas's fingers blowing up. The only thing that didn't blow up was you. And I didn't lose my cool. I can get a little hot. I can get a little bent. I stayed cool. I rolled with the punches. But we got a cabinet we got to take apart in there and fix. And anyway, I guess it could have been worse, right? We could have got no songs done today. At least we got the rhythms and laid to waste, and it sounds mean and evil.
Sounds good.
And we
And
will.
the amp sounds great now.
And the amp sounds even better with new tubes.
Yeah.
Well, not new, but newer. And Jans came through and rebiased it.
Chalked a day up to pre-production for the.
Yeah, it's a guy. That's what this kind of was pre-production.